Hello, my beautiful Taurans. Sharon Zadkiel here with your general reading for the month of October 2019. Please be reminded that I am not a spiritual master or a guru, so what comes out in your readings today is the most likely outcome with the energy as it sits here and now. Please be reminded that you have free will and life's happiness is determined by the choices that you make. Okay. Dear Taurans, what do you most need to know for the month of October 2019? Okay, my beautiful Taurans. The energy that is sitting underneath this card, underneath this reading for you today is the High Priestess. So this is all about birth, rebirth, pregnancy. It's also the card of Cancer. So some of you may be dealing with a Cancer type person, whether moon, rising or sun. This is an absolutely beautiful card. So for some of you, because the letters B and J are on here, may be dealing with a person whose initials are B and or J as well. I love this card. This is a card of fertility, of birth, rebirth. So for those of you that are trying to get pregnant, October may just be the month. If you do not wish to get pregnant and you are in intimate relationships, you may want to use extra precautions in this fertile month of October for yourselves. Okay, dear Taurus, you've been holding on too tight to your possessions. Yes, they give you stability, gifts, obstacles to be removed with the energy of the Four of Pentacles, but you also need to allow the Pentacles to flow so that more Pentacles come in. The more the more we focus on our finances, the more we try to hold on to our finances for the future, the less we are allowing that energy to flow in. Where energy goes, energy flows. So as we allow people, places and things to go out of our life and to share that with the universe shares people, places and things back with us. Hold that thought, dear Taurians. You do have the King of Cups, the King of Swords. So this is a case of, with that energy, there's going to be conflict between your emotions and your heart and your head in the month of October. You do have the Page of Pentacles. So for those of you who do have a limited income, you will have to be thrifty with your money. And I'm not saying hold on to it. I'm just saying that if you go into the shop and if you don't absolutely love it and can't live without it, then it stays in the shop. If it is something that you absolutely love and absolutely can't live without it, by all means, go for it. But know that this is a time on a three-dimensional level that many of you, dear Taurians, will find that which you have put time, effort, energy into, you will be severing the links with that past and travelling into a new future. The Eight of Cups is, walking away, leaving it behind. But know that this is the month to do it. It's like if it wasn't working and wasn't bringing in the abundance, this is, it will relate on, for some of you, this will relate on a financial level, work level, on others it will be a relationship level. Pardon me. So for those of you that this relates in a work, sort of financial realm, there has been something that you have invested time, effort, energy and some money into that just hasn't been working, it hasn't been gelling, and it is time to sever the links with that and move into the new. For those of you that this relates to a relationship, then again, time to sever the links and move into the new future through the travel that is made now. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen progressively through the month of October. Some of you, dear Taurians, will actually start the month of October working in new locations. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn person. The Devil card is the card of Capricorn. It is also the card of, you know, beware, there are hidden forces around. So this is all about your own self-sabotage, which some of you have been dealing with for the last 12 months, 2 years. So this is a long-standing thing that you guys have been working with. You do have the Nine of Pentacles, so the ability to produce by walking away from that which is no longer working for you. You are able to come into the harmony and fulfillment that the Nine of Cups brings. Again, we have the Knight of Wands. I always see this card as a time card. So for those of you that have been dealing with the Capricorn person that has been difficult and that has been long-standing difficulty, you'll be walking away from that, or being able to be put into the position where you can heal the wounds that have kept you in this angst scenario with them. You do have the Fool and the Page of Wands. So, you know, once you are able to use your wisdom learnt through life and learnt through the last 6 months of craziness, you know, the Page of Wands heralds in a message of good news, of that which you are passionate about actually coming to fruition. It may not be in the place or with the people that you thought it was going to be with, but it is coming as your divine right. Absolutely beautiful. It will take courage to get to where you need to go, to get to this Four of Wands scenario, where the ideas that you have coming in and through the month of October do bring you success. The Star brings bright possibilities and divine gifts. You have the Queen of Wands. So, you know, this is a passion for you. The Magician gives you the tools that you need to get through this month. You know, the major battles are in the past. Yes, you've been whacked over the head. Yes, it has been, you know, difficult. And you carry in the scars and the bruises emotionally that come with that conflict. As we walk away from things and we make the choice to sever the ties with that which no longer serves us, you know, there is a grieving process. When we leave old patterns, paradigms for the new adventure and take the leap of faith, it does take courage. But we are supported. The battles are behind you. And everything is moving to a far more stable environment where you can, you know, enjoy the bright possibilities and the divine gifts that the Star gives you. For some of you, this may be dealing with an Aquarian person. That could be, for some of you, mother, maternal figure, because the Queen of Wands, you know, I always see as a very natural, devoted to home mother energy. So for some of you, you may have an Aquarian mother. And there has been conflict and dramas within and around that relationship. October will be the month whereby you will use all the tools that the Magician offers you to help rectify this situation, to bring in the bright possibilities and the divine gifts, to help you step into your new future and start to celebrate your success. This has been a long process for some of you, which is why it's left you beaten and battered. Okay, I want to see what this Devil Capricorn card is in the center of this reading. Whee. Okay. So you have the Hierophant. So this is all about law, order. Some of you, this is an extremely, with the Knight of Wands, going to come in thick and fast within and around this Capricorn person. They are linked somehow to your, the Page of Pentacles. On the Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles on the Devil card, and then Page of Pentacles straight over the top of it again. So for some of you, this is about divine gifts that are enabling you to sever whatever financial link and overcome your... For some of you, this is again general reading, but this is quite specific for somebody who is listening to this. There is somebody out there who has been financially dependent on this Capricorn individual. And this month of October is going to see you quite fast move in and away from that dependence, allowing the universe to actually provide you with the three-dimensional support in a financial way to not be so dependent for whatever reason. You know, this could be a Capricorn individual or somebody that holds that Capricorn energy of, you know, very earth-minded, very regimented, this is the right way and you do it, and you dot your I's, cross your T's, you do step one before you do step two sort of individual. And you know, you have your Hierophant. So this is about people and things in authority and you actually overcoming that dependency and that need to have that authority telling you what to do. It's time for you to step into your own, dear Taurus, to make your own coin, to become independent, to use your courage to bring in the bright possibilities and the divine gifts that leave you celebrating with the Four of Wands. Because if you can put things in place by the end of October, you will be celebrating, dear hearts. Celebrating financially, celebrating emotionally. Okay, let's see what the angels want you to know. Assertiveness, dear Taurus. This situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other person involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Absolutely beautiful. So you need to speak your truth, dear Taurus. You need to draw that line in the sand and create healthy boundaries. Okay, what else do you most need to know for the month of October 2019 Taurus? Creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. So this is a time, astrologically, for us as a collective and for you in particular, dear Taurus, to allow the universe to provide opportunities so that you can create the stability, create financially, create the beauty. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Allow the abundance to flow, allow the creativity to flow while maintaining your assertiveness. Absolutely beautiful cards. Thank you for your likes, subscribes and shares. It is greatly appreciated. Have a blessed October. Much love, Sharon.